overtime!
And it all comes down to overtime in Champions Field.
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drop in my lane.
It's Radala taking off.
This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes.
And the team will be crowned the champion.
I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't competitive. Top of the throne, it is me. How you ever so on the speed?
Both teams with game-winning saves.
I just been bringing the fire.
And the own goal finishes.
One for the record books.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Nukey. My hair be all messed up, but it's your boy Nukey. We're back, we're live, we're chilling, and we're having a good time. We're gonna be playing the New Orleans Nightmares, and I'm joined with the man, the myth, the legend himself, the caster for them, Boss Radala. Give me a second here. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, dude? No, it's been a great day. I know, unfortunately, I held up your stream a little bit because I had work, but buddy, I'm glad we're gonna be able to get going, seeing some great Rocket League action, especially on the that Great League Car Soccer Association. But dude, I don't want to hype up my franchise too much right now, but they've had a massive comeback this season. I know we talked about it a little bit pre camera roll, but New Orleans Nightmares sitting at 14th prior to Major One, paid off with an incredible run through Major One for a couple tiers. They actually had two teams make it to the finals, and now they are sitting squarely in 5th place. Their world class team sitting above everyone else due to the incredible amount of points that they pulled from that first major. So I'm really excited to see my teams play tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm excited too. It's gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie. We already watched them play pro. I streamed it last night for them because they had their reschedule, and it was a little bit of an unfortunate turn of events. When I will say that the New Orleans Nightmares did take the win over the Stallions, so I was a little sad on that. But hey, that's good. That's props to you.
We want to give also a shout out to the novice tier because they did play prior to our stream here tonight, and they did win a very convincing 3-1 over the Stallions. So New Orleans looking like it might be on a roll right now, buddy.
Ooh, that momentum, boss. It's gonna get shut down.
Uh-huh.
Well. If it ain't boss, look at who
Sure.
stopped in. It's MD. MD stopped in and said hi. Hi, thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for vibing with us. Yeah, no, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk banter. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I think Stallions are just gonna take it tonight. Your franchise doesn't have a chance like they normally would. It's
Okay. All right. All
because you're
right. I
here.
see how it is.
Because you're not kidding.
It's
Don't play it.
because I'm here. I don't know, buddy. I think that New Orleans Nightmares team is gonna throttle the absolute crap out of the San
Ugh.
Antonio Stallions.
Ugh. They're gonna
I
they're
think
gonna
it's
be
an
a
easy
challenge.
statement to make too.
Uh, ooh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, no, they're gonna put up a fight because we only have 2 matchups tonight. We have Superstar. I don't know why I have Novice tag up. We only have Superstar and the best of the best, world class themselves. Am I right? Is that right?
Oh, brother, what is going on? I just got a message from one of the superstar players from my franchise. I think they're looking at playing at 10 p.m. tonight. Every other team, I think, in the entire collective of the league moved it up to the first match time, and this one team in one franchise said, "Nah, 10 o'clock, baby."
10 p.m.
We
Eastern.
10 p.m. Eastern. Oh God, what is
That's
going on here today?
that's 2 hours from now.
That's literally yeah. That's 2 hours. I'll
We
be honest with you. I'll need a break.
No, I'll need a break too. We'll cut to something. We'll do something because we still have Superstar will play what in the next 2 minutes, correct?
No, no, no. Superstar is at 10 o'clock.
Oh, so then world class is
Superstar
crap.
8:30. 8:30. World class is at 8:30.
So that's
Like I'm
another
saying,
half an hour,
everyone else shifted up, and
brother.
you know what? I told you we can
What are
give
they
the
doing
fans
to
what they
us?
want. We can have a 1v1.
We could always. I mean, my internet will crap itself. We can always give it a try.
I'll
You
host.
know,
I'll host.
you'll host.
Did,
If
did
you
you send me a friend
host,
request?
yeah, I'm working on it right now. Now I'm playing Foxy
Uh-huh.
Foxy. I'm playing the wrong music. This is just lovely. This is always how it goes, you know.
Ah,
Like
you know what?
our before match thoughts is the 1v1 is what our before match thoughts is. I'm working on send friend request. Sorry.
Well, I saw you earlier had on there like player to watch, and for me, it's got to be Aqua for sure from World
Aqua,
Class
oh
tier. I
dude,
mean,
no, 100% agree.
Aqua, he is disgusting. The things I've seen him pull off mid game, I dream of being able to hit that level of consistent mechanical ability. I couldn't imagine actually having the skill to say, "Yeah, I'm going to do exactly what I want, and you can't stop me."
Trying to find the world class
I sent
roster
you.
real quick. Oh, there it is. Finally,
Jeez, brother. I sent you a party invite.
did you? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, hold on a second. What am I getting? I'm getting notified in San Antonio now. This takeover apologizing for not letting me know about the
Oh
matches,
man,
and I'm sitting here
this
and I'm
is
like, hey,
great.
buddy, it's okay. It's all right. Apparently everybody was honestly, it's one of those days. It's one of those days where everything's just
Mhm.
stressful. And you weren't expecting what is occurring to occur. Grabbing a poppy, boss. Take over.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry, I
No,
was
you're
drinking this
good.
incredible Humix.
Drink time, you know.
Totally not. We're not sponsored by Humix, but we really should be. This is incredible stuff here.
I'm
God, I'd
thirsty.
love to be sponsored.
Are we queuing?
We are queuing. I just put us into a 1v1.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait. Take your time, brother. Take your time.
Let me make sure
I'm
that
not-
we have.
We got half an hour to kill before world class starts.
We're gonna do. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna turn off that as well. And make sure everything else is set up. Okay.
God.
Yeah. No. That works fine for now. I mean, no face cam is the only thing.
Oh no, the horror. They can't see my face.
The horror.
Oh. Oh man. I haven't got my suit on and everything, brother.
You're
I'm
looking so
spiffy.
good. You're looking very, very clean today.
I'm looking-
I
I'm
applaud.
looking like I'm about to give a sermon or like a lecture on like business.
Let me prepare for this, because I don't know if I'm mentally prepared. I think you're gonna wipe the floor with me in this next couple.
I think you're gonna cook me, brother. I think
I'm
you
gonna
got
lag
me in the
so
bag.
much.
That's
All right.
possible. That's
All right.
possible.
You ready? Ready to do it? No, wait.
Yep,
here.
yep,
Ready?
yep.
Okay.
Did
All
not
right.
put you in?
No, I'm doing it right now. All right.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Here we go, guys. We're doing a
Did you
1v1.
change it to?
Yeah.
Did you change it to? Okay.
We should be good. We should be good. Oh, I'm lagging so incredibly bad. We were gonna win.
They're
so
looking at our
quickly.
faces, dude. They're looking at face cams still.
What? No, they shouldn't be.
You got a slow face cam.
No,
There
we're
we go.
live. No, we're
Okay.
live. It's just delayed. We're good.
Oh, it's just hella delayed. Let's
it's
go.
hecka delayed. Yeah, it's. All right. You already took the first goal.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Rob
Here we go.
to tune
Oh,
in with the
what?
back post.
Yeah, if somebody.
take it up
Somebody
the
tunes into
sidewall
that.
here.
We're literally doing caster. Oh, dude. All right.
Novice
gonna
level
cook on
gameplay
me.
right
You're
here.
gonna
Just
cook on
kidding.
me.
That's Academy. I need to be an Academy, brother.
You need to be an academy. See. No. Isn't there a rank beneath academy? Isn't it called viewer? Is that?
Oh, oh wow! All right, I see what you're saying here. I'm picking up what you're putting down. God,
You really see we both cook here. Oh, you were about to do something gross there.
I was going for a pinch there.
No, you took it so quick. You jumped on that opportunity so fast.
I am speed.
You made you yeah
Let's-
you.
So most players that I watch, right? Like I've seen from Novice and Academy, I've seen players play anyway from 1380 units all the way up to 1500.
Right.
I've seen some Novice players that play exceptionally quick, close to 16. My
Yeah.
last season in RSC, I was averaging 1660 speed.
I'm not even gonna lie, that was just gross control that you just had there. That right there was just disgusting. That was on another plane.
Ah, thank you. But no, that was just decent ball control.
Holy crap, you came out of nowhere. I was not prepared for that. I don't play ones. All
I'm
right,
gonna-
I still got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, what, 41 seconds?
I'm
I can
shocked.
come back on this.
We have 3 minutes and 41 seconds, yeah, and then we still have 5 minutes after that before the
Okay.
world class.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
figure something
God.
out. We'll break something down. That's just
Oh,
that
that
last
was
that
really
last
bad.
touch.
I
just-
couldn't get back to it.
I wasn't prepared for the last touch. Take the compliment.
Oh God. I really hope they cut to the stream just one or
Just
twice.
to
They're
listen
like,
to this.
I don't know what's going on.
The
This
banter
isn't CSA,
is
but
another world.
the banter is what it is. Well, they got the best caster. They
Power
got you
shot.
on the best.
Power shot right there.
Oh,
Yeah, bar
what a
down.
clang.
Bar down, the clinger.
Nukey with the absolutely well-placed bar down ski takes goal number 1 here for the
Yeah.
blue side.
The clinger.
It's a great shot.
I'm gonna cut it over to the right here, and then I'm gonna take the shot here right after this. Right after this. Tune around. Tune around. Stick around. Tune in. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. The shot coming up right here. That's a good floater, isn't it? Oh, it is. It was gonna be in.
I had
But-
no speed on it.
Yeah. Here he goes. Let me cook. No, boss. Let me
Get
cook.
that out of here. Get that out of here. Not on my watch.
He,
Think of his
he
mid-boost.
intervened my cooking.
Immediately looked to turn. Nope, he's there with the ball. I'll take it off the
ooh,
backboard
snap.
here.
Oh,
Ooh, nice
I'm gonna
touch.
fall to the wall. Oh.
Underneath it.
You fake flick, you son of a gun. You know, I can't believe you. I can't
Oh,
believe you would
God.
use actual skill against little old me. No, I'm kidding.
I'm waiting to get hustled. I'm waiting for you just to start pulling out musty.
This is
flicks right now.
the Stumpy versus Cole caster match. Ouchies.
He's cooking. He's got the flip reset locked and loaded. He's underneath it. Fakes it.
No, give me the ball. Don't, no. Stop it, you ball hog. Quit ball chasing. It's not ones.
Ball bro. I'm so weak. Oh, I'm taking it out the ceiling. Looking for the flip reset.
Hey, I got
I
the
took
ball.
it way too late. Yeah, you did. Don't choke.
I
Don't miss.
botched it, didn't I? I choked. We don't choke. We don't choke.
I know for a fact they would have missed that open net. I know for a fact the world
I
class
would've,
team
yeah,
are going to
no,
watch.
if you-
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, I know the world class teams are gonna be witnessing here in probably about 23 minutes are gonna be not missing squat. I mean, the level of control that they have is
Compared to what you're
absurd.
seeing now, I was 100% going to be way better.
Well, and think about this. 1 week they were down a player. They picked up a superstar sub in, right?
Okay.
And it was a blowout. Like it was
the-
not a matchup. They got blown out of the water. But you got to realize though, dude, the skill gap between superstar and
I don't-
and world class is just
I-
disgusting.
Is it, Emma? You're just gonna casually talk stats and then be like, yeah, you might imagine work on it. You're gonna. Nukey goes flying by. Hey, you're gonna see. You said it's literally. You said I'm gonna destroy. I called this. Look, my predictions aren't ever wrong. Let me tell you something, right? I defense
Oh, I thought it
there.
squeaked
I
it in there.
actually defense there. I didn't defense it, but I defense.
You did defense.
I defense. I gotta defend again here.
You did. You bumped me into it. How dare you?
I
Let's
know.
see this.
8-ball would have been funny. The pull
Take this
shot would have
too.
been great. There's no moment.
Clanger.
I just gave that away. Clanger for the open.
Oh, I missed.
That was interesting.
I tried to get all showbuddy with it.
Whoa. Oh no. Pinching. Just a little awkward, you know. It's a 7-2 situation. If Nukey wants any opportunity to come back, he's got to do something. He's got to do something now. What's he gonna do? He's gonna save his own opportunity for a shot. He's gonna let Boss run away, and it's now gonna be. That was just straight freaking gross. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh my god.
All right.
That
Don't
was
ever
clean.
clip that. Forget that ever happened.
Let's get it clipped so fast.
That was so good. I was getting clipped on.
Oh my god.
Straight clipped on.
No, but dude, 21 minutes still to go. That's
21.
I'm actually shook. I can't imagine
That was
what the
gross.
guys at like TNT have to do.
That was straight gross. I'm lagging out right now. I'm not even gonna lie. My internet seasoned.
Goodness.
All right. Can't do anything. What is going on? My internet actually having a heart attack right now. I'm not even lying.
I hope it doesn't because I don't have anything prepared on my side.
No, you're good. It's fine. It's fine. It always works itself out after somebody's uploading or doing something.
I was so afraid that I was going to go back to the Car Soccer Association mainstream on the back post,
And
and I
it'd
was
be
just
there?
going to CR1v1.
Oh god, that would have been it.
No,
That
I
would've been
knew.
it.
I knew he wasn't. That'd be terrible. These guys are like, man, I tuned in for this high quality world class action, and I get this.
I don't know what's happening right now. My computer is crashing.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, it's very much so not good.
Oh goodness.
We were pulled up for a minute though. I've been told that we were live.
No, you're kidding.
We weren't pulled up with a
Oh,
1v1,
no.
but we are on the back post.
Oh my god. That's terrible. I'm glad they didn't pull us up on the 1v1. We do have 19 minutes before this world-class action starts, and let me tell you what, man. My anticipation is to be on the edge of the seat in a way that I don't know if it's going to last for 19 minutes. I think I might have to go take a lap.
You might have to go take a lap.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're getting there. I think the internet might be figuring out what is
Rebound.
going wrong with itself.
Let's go. Oh, I have a pain.
Yeah, let me know if I'm in your party. You drag me in to the lobby when we go into this. You're gonna be.
I'll drag you in 18 minutes. Oh, God. So let's recap the major for a little bit here. So New Orleans made it all the way to the finals. They were not necessarily in the best spot going into it. Let me pull this up here. Major one. So San Antonio Stallions and the New Orleans Nightmares actually played in round one, that best of 5 series going in favor of New Orleans, who was the 9th seed going into that eastern side. Ninth seed overall. San Antonio being 6th. New Orleans wins 3-1s. They move on to play against the Charlotte Comets. And against the Charlotte Comets, the number 1 seed, they go 3-1 as well. So they knocked out the Stallions. They knocked out the number 1 seed. Then they knocked out the Miami Makos to move on to the finals against the San Diego Sea Lions. That Major 1 world-class tournament ending as a 4-3 in favor of the San Diego Sea Lions. I believe that was an overtime match, actually. I might be wrong there, but that was a close series nonetheless. And we're going to get a bit of a rematch here tonight. I mean, the fact that we get Stallions in New Orleans from round 1 of that major, that'll be great. It'll be a lot of fun.
We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be good. I know
It'll be
that.
great to watch New Orleans take another win. You good there, bro?
Chat, you didn't hear a single thing that he said when you were in my stream, right? No.
Wow, did you mute me the whole time?
Oh no.
That's crazy.
All right. Stallions are gonna obviously. I don't know what you're talking about. They might have won then, boss, but the Stallions are horses. They like blood.
Well, you know what doesn't have blood? A nightmare.
Well,
oh,
damn, you got me pinned there. No.
Got cooked in a 1v1. Now you got cooked in a 2vc.
Man,
oh,
I can throw early jabs, but I can't hold them.
God.
Especially for you guys to go all the way through. You kick us in the first round 3-1, and then go all the way to, man, that sucks though, to lose though in the major.
Oh, for sure. And it was tough, right? Because New Orleans made it to the finals in 2 tiers, and was unable to pull it off for either team. They got a lot of points from it, obviously. Coming in second for the major does really set you up in points and kind of get you ready for major 2 and potentially towards the end of the season. But in reality, you know, every player on that pitch immediately wanted that dub. They wanted the win. They wanted the clout, the notoriety that came with taking that first major, and nothing short of winning was going to be acceptable. So
yeah,
I do know that from talking to people in the franchise, they are definitely still looking to prove themselves. They're not resting on their laurels, and they're going to be coming out swinging pretty much every match night.
No, I 100% agree. I think, yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. I mean, Stallions though, we tend to be bucking Broncos, you might say. So we make our way. Yeah, we make our way through it. Hey, we buck off any problems that are in our way, and then we make don't. You know, it's fact.
How you gonna lie to me like this, man? How you gonna lie to me?
Just speaking truths. I'm just speaking truthers.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, the novice tier. We're gonna move on. The professional tier, 4th,
Novice.
right? And you guys are 2nd. So we're chasing you
Yeah.
barely, but we're fast.
Yeah. And what happened with that pro
We're fast.
that pro tier tonight, bro?
We were fast.
New Orleans 3-1.
We were fast. we did it. We did our work. And then hey, we're sitting above you guys. Never mind. We're not sitting above you guys in world class.
Yeah, above the #1 New Orleans Nightmares team.
Stop.
Brother.
Quit. Don't call me out on my mishap of the New Orleans being absolutely incredibly good right now this season, okay?
Well, and that's where all shout out goes to Dondo and that franchise and the management they have, because that franchise really did. To go from 14th, you make a couple subs, couple roster changes, and you move from 14th to 5th overall in such a short period of time. And you have one of your teams now sitting squarely atop the rest of the tier. Professionals #2. So you've got New Orleans at #1 in world class, New Orleans at #2 in professional. That is the level of turnaround that you traditionally don't see in any sport and any level, just because it's so difficult to make such a roster change, build that chemistry against from scratch, and they did it.
If it works for them, it works for them. But I prefer to stick with my same old twos partner that I've had. So that's my personal decision. It would suck to have a switch up. I'd play bad. You put me up. That's why I don't play, boss. If they cut anybody on my team and I get somebody new, it's all over. I've already learned somebody else's play style. You try and teach me somebody else's after that, we're done. Memories have gone out the window.
So, sorry. So we recap pro. Did we talk about novice? Did we talk about the novice tier and how that went?
Well, how did it go, boss? You were filled in on this. I don't know how that went exactly.
It went 3-1 in favor of New Orleans, buddy.
Wow. Like I would have expected anything different.
I'm so weak. I'm so weak. All right, I'm done kicking you while you're down. I'm done kicking you while you're down, I promise.
The Stallions did great this season. They did great this season. They're sitting. Let's just talk about them, right? They're sitting 13-16 in novice, and that is good. They don't make playoffs, but that is good. No, that's not good that they don't make playoffs. It's just they did good this season. They did.
Don't kick your own franchise while they're down.
Love you, Stallions. Don't let me go for this. Don't let me go. It was a good season, okay? It was a great season. They played good.
For a lot of franchises, a lot of these GMs, they may have had some experience prior to franchise management, but it's a whole other ballgame when you're talking franchise management in a new league. It's like if you were to step into a well-developed league like an MLE or an RSC or UR, and you've been there for a while, you know the players, you know general play styles. You might have played against some of them, you might know them outside, so you know like if they're determined, if they're good franchise players, if they're good influence. CSA is difficult, right? There's a lot of people who came over from a few different leagues, so there's a lot of fresh faces. People kind of had to really test the waters. So all in all, even if you didn't have the greatest season as a franchise, a big shout out to all of our GMs and all of our franchises for the fact that they were able to kind of be those trailblazers.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, they've done a pretty good job. Sorry, I was gonna pull up my stats over and scroll through it. So you keep talking.
Oh, okay. I'll keep talking. That's fine. Ah, goodness. Brother, I don't have a lot to yap about right now. I mean, I've got another
You got
can of
plenty to
Guinness,
yap.
so I'm gonna go ahead and drink from. What's up?
Did you got plenty to yap about? What's up, MEU?
No, dude.
MEU,
I'm
MEU,
so...
MEU, appreciate that follow. Mind adding me on Discord? Hey, you stream really well. I'd love to become... I appreciate that. You can join my Discord, and then we'll talk. Let's swap. We'll just see how that.
Do they have the matchup against New Orleans at 9, or do they have a different matchup at 9?
Should have only been one match.
Do you want to poke him? Just ask real quick.
Yeah, I just said there's been a pain here.
Because yeah, I just pinged Evan in the New Orleans server.
What did he
to
say?
ask him. No, I just pinged him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me know what they say, because maybe Takeover just got a little off.
Oh, I wonder if they got it misunderstood, because I wonder if New Orleans thought Stallions had another matchup at 9, so they thought they were the 10 o'clock match, not realizing that there's only one series.
I see you.
So I'm really hoping by pinging Evan, he can look into that ping takeover and be like, we need to start getting our teams warmed up, you know? At least that's the hopes, man. I don't want to wait an hour and a half.
No, I would. I don't either. I really like the match times are really weird, because they should have all just been regular match times. And now they've all been jinked and jacked around.
Yeah, I would have. I mean, we've already crossed that bridge. Like, obviously, it's a little bit weird for us and the viewers, but you know what? We'll pull through it. We'll get this stream going. We'll get a world class going in 5 minutes. 5 minutes till we go live in the match. It's beautiful.
I wish I had like something to. I mean, if you really wanted to, I can pull up the prior replays from the last matchup of Novice, the last game of Novice. Just a couple of those 4 games real quick.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're playing right now.
Who?
The
Novice?
The novice, or the pro replays. I'm sorry, the pro replays that I had from last night's match. Got the last match, which of course Nightmares took, and it was quite the battle after Stallions had them in the lead 2-0, and then they got their lead 3-1. Then I'm pretty sure Stallions responded and put us into, or two. Sorry, they were tied 2s, and then they got the win 3-2. So that was not even a lie. I was kind of sad about that. that was a good matchup, and I really thought that our San Antonio's Stallions were going to take it with the new team. They had a really good fight going.
I think I'm gonna need a cup of coffee before we get the stream going.
But I want to know if Superstar is going to be closer, back-to-back wise, than World Class, or than they were originally. No, we were not waiting for Superstar.
That's gonna be the $1 million question, my man. Because
have you not heard from Evan either?
Information here. Evan hasn't responded yet. Let me double check. I'm fairly certain he hasn't responded yet. That'd be real awkward if New Orleans takes a forfeit tonight, because they don't realize that they're going to be competing at 9, and they think that the other team is going to be playing their matches.
Yeah.
That'd be unfortunate.
I'll tell you what, you chill here. I'm going to check in on them. All right, after a quick double check here, we have confirmed that what is going on is right booth. You're gonna hear a weird notification. You're gonna find out that what is going on is 9 EST Superstar should be playing. So we will wait for Boss to return to us safe and sound, and then we will continue yapping. Now we should be playing, watching World Class. World Class should be up here in the next short seconds. Yay! Gotta double check some things in the back end. What's my replay capture? Control Shift R. That's gonna be the replay capture. So, how are you all tonight? I hope you all are well. This has been quite the situation, because I thought we were gonna have Novice and Superstar and World Class. Now we're just gonna have Superstar and World Class, and I've been yapping for 40 minutes. Hopefully Boss is back shortly, and we'll get back on the road, rolling down the hill, scrolling and trolling down the hill. That's what we'll be doing. Boss is checking in with Evan currently to see what they think and what they're gonna say on the situation. Let's see. We're gonna run predictions here shortly too.
Going on that Endo, GameCube, Nintendo.
Boss is back. We know he's
Yeah,
back
I didn't
whenever
realize
that shows up.
I know you had your freaking. I noticed you had the cameras back on because I cut back and I see me with my mouth just hanging open,
Just mouthing, and I'm
looking at the.
I'm like, it was so takeover.
God.
Thanks for stopping in again, man. Yeah, no, I was like, hopefully Boss will be back, and we just kind of look over at you, and your mouth is just going.
Oh God.
So yeah, that was a good time. That was fun.
So
So
New Orleans team is assembling. I think they've got they've got all three of their players in their server. So I'm guessing that's going to be getting up and live soon.
okay.
Probably want to go ahead and join that lobby.
Yeah. Do you have that information, sirs? You're gonna.
I will get that real quick.
You're gonna be the person leading us into this.
Yep, I just messaged the captain because there's supposed to be a formula. There's supposed to be a formula, you know? And those lads across the league are not following the formula because I'll try to join and then I get into nothing. And I'm like, great. I'm glad that we can't join. And I have to ping the captains and
Well, do you want to run predictions real quick, sir?
4-0 sweep. Or sorry, 3-0 sweep New Orleans.
Holy criminy.
I don't even have to think. I don't have to look at the stat sheet. New Orleans easily is
Everybody
the best
knows me.
team in world class now. It's gonna be a 3-0 New Orleans.
Everybody knows me. I'm biased. I'm picking Stallions. That's just there's nothing else about it. I'm picking Stallions, and that's simple as that. They're gonna win it. It's gonna be the new. They're gonna take down the top dogs, boss. They're gonna take down the top dogs. They're gonna do it.
No. Man, how are you gonna say they can take them down when they got 3-1 in the opening round?
Well, that's not allowed to be called out. They've done way better.
Ooh. God, Humex is so good. Oh my goodness. That's what you need a sponsorship through. You need to be sponsored by Humex.
By what?
Humex?
Yeah. Oh, by Jumex. Honey neck guava. Juicy. It's juicy. Sponsor me. Thanks for the follow, Ellis Minor. Appreciate you, bro.
I think we might be able to join now. Nope, unable to find a server. Those
Oh, you
nerds.
are?
I'm searching, but it's not joining.
Come on, guys. Do it first. Let us
We
let us
just
in.
want to
Let us-
see
let
top
us cast
tier
your
world
matches.
class tiers.
Let us into the games. We want to
Let us-
scream
is that-
about you
is
guys
that
hitting
the-
balls with cars.
It's that guy holding the White House fence, and he's just like shaking on it, going, "Let me in! Let me in!" God.
That's us. We just want to be let in. That's all. We're held back from our love of screaming about Rocket League right now because we can't see it.
I do want to point out, when you watch back the VOD from today's matchup, make sure, since we were here half an hour early, you go back and you watch the 1v1 between Nukey and I. It was incredible gameplay, top tier, probably at least superstar level quality. Best 1v1 you'll see all season by far. Caster v
Don't do
caster
that.
violence.
Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Forget about it. Forget about it. You're not here for the 1v1. Just skip. Just skip through. See the
Just
first
skip the VOD.
games. Just go. Just don't even bother watching the 1v1. Yeah. Boss just doesn't want everybody to see how much I kick butt.
We're joining. We are
We found a
going to
lobby.
be live.
We found a lobby. Wait, I'm not ready for this. Don't tell them no, I'm not ready.
Oh, they're getting in.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay, let's get it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Game 1 of the wrong tier on Borrow. Let me upgrade it to world class. This is not what I was expecting to see tonight. Were you, boss?
Well, no, but while you're getting that set up here, I'll get us into the action quickly. The Stallions taking first blood right off the bat already have
Why are
one
they
goal
home?
in 6 seconds in. I'm not sure why they're home.
Brother, I was not prepared for that.
Ahabu and Massimo getting the kickoff here. Aqua deletes Night Fang. That's going to be a quick elevation by Ice to clear that away. And Aqua has control. Aqua has been absolutely destructive all season on offense. There's been a bit of a slow start sometimes for New Orleans, but I believe that this game alone, we'll be able to see Aqua kind of stretch the legs a little bit, get some good shot attempts in. Definitely some solid saves like we just saw there, pushing it across the pitch. And hopefully we'll see New Orleans come away with game number 1 here.
Yeah, it already looks like Stallions are already on the early attack, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, Stallions, we're already on the early attack. We're 2 up right now, though. We're gonna have to see. I know we were talking about Aqua being the beast of the nightmares, but right now it kind of looks like Nightfang and Isaac and Haha Boo. They're kind of giving a run for the money. I mean, they're all out of position right now, all out of whack. Isaac and Nightfang battering
Hold your roll.
the back of that. Hey,
We'll get there.
hey, well, I'm just saying. I'm gonna let everybody know right now that this was quoted today. No, this was quoted in a Wilton Payton shoot. Peyton Wilkin Peyton's video on YouTube. Rocket League is a momentum-based game. If we can have the momentum, we'll sit more comfortable unless Nightmare shut it down, and that's what's happening.
Fang tries to get a good elevation. They get the right elevation with the ball, but they're cleared away by Massimo here. Ice tries to split the 50. Can't quite get there. Night Fang is going to take the shorter route. Try to pop that off the sidewall here. And even though Massimo tried to get the beat to the ball, he is unable to get there. And Night Fang is going to put it away, giving the Stallions, or Team We Do Not Care, goal number 4.
Wow. I see. Tell me how you really feel. Why I don't shit. Yeah, no, right now though.
That's their game name though, dude. Look at the team names they set up for the game. We have We Do Not Care and Arby's Burger. I literally looked at the team names. I was like, wait a minute.
Let's add that up, guys. Yeah. So right now, We Do Not Care is winning, and Arby's Burger is getting not the meats currently. They're definitely getting taken care of here. Aqua, maybe an early opportunity possible. Back out to Maximo. Maximo's gonna see the follow. And Nightmare's gonna get the first goal for them in World Class for this matchup so far. The nice crossbar down, to be honest, for Maximo.
That is a single beef and cheddar right there. A lot of power, really fulfilling, and a great way to start off your dinner plans. Aqua gets it over one, can't quite get it past Ahabu. This is going to be a tough spot here for New Orleans. They're looking for that double beef and cheddar for Arby's here.
You know, you're making me hungry, dude. You're making me hungry. You gotta stop talking about that. I might have had dinner, but Arby's
oh,
delicious.
No!
Ahabu searching for it, seeking, gonna send it right back like a missile, and that's gonna be the first goal. For not the first goal, second goal for Ahabu, but the 5th goal for Stallions that puts them 5-1. That's a lot of goals already, though, in the first couple minutes. I'm not gonna lie. Nightmares, I feel like they might be a little bit shaken up, boss. You know, I don't know how you feel about RB Shakes, but they're not as good as other ice cream places.
I don't know, that Andy's Mint Shake is actually there, not McDonald's, where it's always down with their ice cream machine. But no, like, in all honesty, New Orleans does occasionally start off pretty slow, and it looks like that's what we're getting here today. Stallions reminding New Orleans what defense on the goal line looks like. They clear away their own shot. Knifeng has the ball, tries to play it slow, gets the first one faked out. Massimo, though, plays it smart. Tries to get over Knifeng. Ice elevates quickly, gets the flip reset. No, can't quite get back to the ball, but Massimo is going to try and keep this play alive. Oh, Nukey, not the start I thought we were getting, considering I predicted a 3-0, but I'm sure you're awfully happy here.
Hey, I'm grinning. I'm grinning ear to ear, buddy. My cheeks be a little too tight right now, and not the ones that you're probably clenching. To be honest, at this
time... Wow. Family-friendly stream, buddy.
They're family-friendly. We've had this conversation with Rob. We're PG-13.
PG-13. Awesome. I can drop one F-bomb the entire stream.
You're allowed. Technically, that's it's 2. I'm pretty sure, or 3, one or the other.
2. Okay.
Ahabu, maybe an opportunity again, trying to get another goal on the board. But Stallions, you know, their momentum staying extremely strong right now. It's definitely put Nightmares in the back end. Wait, is this?
Oh my God! So,
you know,
what is this horsepower?
You know how Aqua was claimed to be the player to watch.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, hey, it's okay. He got clipped on by Cozy Pete too, and it was all over YouTube.
You know what the problem is? It's because I'm wearing a suit. That's what's doing me in. I'm just gonna have to take the suit jacket off.
The caster suit curse.
That's what's gonna turn it around. The caster suit curse.
Better speak. There's awkward silence.
I was going to say, if anybody was going to predict that it was going to be a 6-1 in the opening round, I don't think it was going to be me by any way, shape, or form. 6-2. Okay. Progress. They only need 4 goals in 51 seconds to force overtime.
That was straight disgusting, though. I was not prepared for that to happen. But that was a beautiful shot. No, it's, I don't know if it's going to be enough. 43 seconds left. And Nightmares are down by 4. The Stallions held a comfortable, cushiony lead right now. And with the last couple of seconds, Nightmares going to have to do something to make something happen quick enough. And to be honest, Stallions, they've let their momentum kind of die out a little bit after their first couple goals, which I'm wondering if because they saw how well this team, to be honest, Nightmares does play. Keep stripping balls. It's working. Did you see what Dundo said?
Yeah, I saw. I've already taken off my suit jacket. Don't make me take my shirt off.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Game number 1 is going to be in the books here for you. The Stallions taking it 6-2 over the Nightmares. A bit of an upset. I don't want to call it David versus Goliath because Stallions were, I want to believe, 6th seed in the World Class Series coming into this. Nukey, we saw incredible team play early on. Hahabu, Nightfang, both really pushing the tempo, really just up pitch and diving into the action repeatedly. It worked tremendously well. Put a lot of pressure on that Arby's Burger back line. They had to make 6 saves throughout the game, which is fine if your team is also able to counterattack, but they weren't. They were only able to generate 4 shots all series or all games so far. Nightfang had 4 shots themselves. Haha, we had 7. So if New Orleans really wants to turn things around here in game 2, they're going to have to figure it out. They're going to have to really just, no, you're good, brother. They really just need to figure out a way to facilitate that midfield and maintain their own pressure.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I know we're going to get into this next matchup shortly, but due to the team colors being jacked, I am sprinting really quickly to get the colors all set up here. And I think I managed to do it just in time for us to get into the next matchup here. And I'll get everything set up properly before the matchup after that. It's still jacked up, so give me 5 seconds to fix just one more thing. And then we will be all good. I will be working on it in the back end, and Boss can take over.
And Dondo, I did roll up my sleeves. This is as much as I'm giving you here right now, so I'm hoping that's enough for New Orleans to turn things around. Oh, ice. A bit of an awkward spot here. Probably didn't know that Hahobu is completely out of boost. Quick elevation, quick touch. That's going to be off. Oh, Nightfang. Great initial shot here from the deep touch. I do believe New Orleans was hoping a bit more of a faithful touch off the side post, but instead it's going to be bouncing in. I'm not sure if I should put my suit jacket back on after that touch or how that works, but whatever it takes to win, I'm down.
That's a good question. I'm not going to lie, Stallions are sitting pretty comfortable, especially after game 1, but Aqua and kind of trying to get a little bit of something back after that unfortunate own goal that they had. But Hahabu gonna seek a second one for Stallions, and they're doing exactly what they did in game 1. They're taking early momentum, taking an early lead, and then just sitting comfortable on defense. And I mean, that's really all about, all you have to do really. Whenever you have an early lead, you have the cushion, you can just pull aggression and then not pull aggression and sit comfortable, and you can take your pants off, boss, and they won't see it under the desk, and maybe Nightmares will do better.
No, brother. Something that I did talk about with Rob, though, when we were on the back post, was that, yes, you might want to relax. You might want to take a step back. You might want to say, hey, we're up. We've got a few goal lead. We can relax. We don't need to keep pressing tempo. But it's what got you here. It's what got you the wins. It's what's got you the distance in terms of momentum. You just got to keep it applied, and I would be really disappointed as a New Orleans fan if the Stallions decided to rest on their laurels. I don't want to get dubs for the franchise because the team takes their foot off the gas pedal. It needs to be that New Orleans figures it out, finds the proper rotation, when to push pace, and then just start diving into the action.
Now Stallion sitting is comfortable. Hey, thanks for the resub, Neon. Appreciate you, buddy. That's absolute G of a guy. yeah, Stallions sitting super comfortable with their first game win, 2-game lead, and Nightmares needed to maybe find something to convert on, especially since they've been kind of held back on defense here. Aqua maybe to take possession. Haha Boo quick to get up there, bump Aqua off the ball. Ice looking to maybe take possession for a play, but Haha Boo looking to seek it for the angle, but it's just shy. It bounces off the sidebar, and Stallions were looking for their third, but unable to get there. A pass play coming from Bababa, Isaac, and Haha Boo, and that would have been absolutely disgusting to give them another opportunity. It's just about where Nightmares can maybe, yeah, wiggle.
Oh, hello.
The bump! Oh no!
That is
opportunity.
disgusting. New Orleans has one of the greatest bump plays I think I've ever seen. And Aqua's just unable to pull it down far enough to slot that in. Oh my God, I'm about to go full Stephen A. Smith here. You cannot do this. You cannot be, you cannot give up these kinds of opportunities.
We must do better than this.
What? The New York Knicks?
It looks like Haha Boo and Nightfang, maybe an opportunity for a breakaway, was trying to get the pass out. But the Stallions with a 2-goal lead, that's enough cushion for them. That's enough cushion.
That's a lot of cushion. That's a
oh
lot of cushion for world class. But they're going for goal number 3 here, extending that cushion. That's going to be at least 2-ply. That's at least that soft cushiony 2-ply.
That was gross. Isaac had really, really great control, honestly. And I thought he was going to maybe go for a scoop, and I think it might have thought that the defensive Nightmares might have thought the same thing, but he faked it out, kept it on top of his nose, carried it right on through. That was really, really good play.
Ooh, Ice, no, Nightfang staying with it. Not a lot of beans, but keeps possession alive. Oh, favorable bounce for New Orleans here. Isaac caught up as 2-man. It's going to be out of position for him. Haha Boo, though, incredible double tap. That sets him up for a good pass to Nightfang, who slots it away. That's goal number 4 here for We Do Not Care.
Man, boss, Stallions, they're sitting super.
I don't want to talk about it.
They're sitting
with
super
how well that New Orleans novice and pro teams paid off, and how good New Orleans world-class team has been. This is not at all what I expected to see out of this franchise.
I can second that.
Ice. Ice scoops the ball. Goo. Shoved into a ceiling pinch that pushes it all the way down to Haha Boo, who's been having a fantastic series. Haha Boo demolishes Massimo. Opens up potentially a little bit of opportunity here for them. He pops it up once. Nightfang pops it up the second time. Isaac has to turn into this. No, opts for the bump. Haha Boo, not a lot of boost, is able to get back to that. Massimo looking for the flip reset, and it's swatted away by Nightfang. The level of confidence to have 0 beans in the tank, turn around and say, I can still contest this, your shot is meaningless, is disgusting.
It definitely feels like Stallions have some good babbles tonight. They're sitting extremely cocky and confident, you might say, but it's working out for them. Ooh, the flipper set from Isaac would have been a nice pass play out to Nightfang, but Nightfang cutting in just put him in a little bit of opposition. That would have been Stallions' 5th goal, but with the last 15 seconds left, I'm not gonna lie to you, boss. Nightmares, they're gonna have to try and at least get us into game 4. They're gonna be scrambling here for something
Not
to recover.
a single shot from Nightmares. I've talked about it before in other streams, and I've talked about it many times. There are times where you see shots on target and it's just not dangerous. There's no danger, right? You, like, as third man, you can sit back and you can go, man, I don't feel like the second man or first man are going to be beat. I don't feel like they're going to be able to apply pressure to me, and I don't feel like anything they're going to put on target is too dangerous. And that's what it felt like this entire game. That defense from the Stallions, having 4 saves across the board, it doesn't reflect the level of midfield control and the midfield passes they cut out and shut down. I mean, that's a level of domination that's just disgusting.
No, I 100% agree. I have to say right now, Stallions are doing really, really good. And Nightmares are going to have a battle to come back for regarding the game 3 here, being Stallions' opportunity, aka We Do Not Care, opportunity to get the series win here. And it's just going to be how Arby's Burger, which is a little bit of an interesting name, decides to respond. And man, I'm really hoping that maybe we see a little bit more than just a sweep from Stallions, because you're gonna have talked a lot of talk here, boss, but not of walk the walk.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not on the pitch, because I'll let you know right now, I would not make this team any better whatsoever. World class is grossly out of my range. But man, I just don't understand. It's so difficult, because I've seen the Massimo, the Aqua connection just pay off so many times, where they either go for an incredible aerial, they're going for an upfield pass, they're setting each other up well, and they're playing aggressive. And tonight they're not. They're sitting a little bit further back. They're letting the Stallions really develop their own pace of play, their own plays in general. And it's not paying off for New Orleans. They need to find a way to get aggressive here.
Yeah, I do want to see. I do want to see how the Nightmares work their way forward offensively. Maybe trying to find better pass plays together, make something happen on the front side of the field instead of always being forced to the back. It kind of just feels like Stallions aren't giving them room to breathe. They had a 4-0. And then they had was a 6-2 if I'm not mistaken, and that's a pretty big gap in score wise when Nightmares only have 2 goals for their keepsake and 10 to Stallions.
Oh yeah, aggregate being 10-2 is absurd, especially against the supposed #1 team in world class. Like that's insane.
Yeah. 100% agree. Boo, maybe an opportunity for a pass. Massimo quick to shut it down. A nice carry off the backboard, was trying to scoop under, but not enough boost to carry it. Boo, a 50, meeting it out to the midfield. Ice, a nice capital moment to get it through.
I didn't have to lose the pants for us to get our first goal here.
Don does disappoint.
Oh, I know. Anywho, we're going to be getting a kickoff here. Isaac, Ice, good split. Massimo in the waiting. Massimo, unable to collect the beans, is going to have to push up pitch and steal that 100 from the Stallions. Isaac tries to drop it down. Ice with a read, but Nightfang able to get it right over. Ooh, Boo tries to get a favorable bounce off the backboard. Aqua's already there, looking for the flip reset. They get it. Nightfang has a bit of a misflip, and Aqua looks like the Aqua of old and is able to get that flip reset goal for goal number 2.
That was good coming from Aqua. Now Nightmares definitely feeling a little more confident. 2 goals now. And of course, Stallions are sitting cushiony with series score.
Oh my god.
Oh, what just happened?
Are we watching world class, or are we watching
smooch.
superstar, or are we watching pro? Ice and Aqua both just kissed. Oh my god.
The smooch giving the opening is diabolical, boss. That's just something I've got to point out.
Massimo in the waiting there once again. Ice takes control, opts to elevate, looking for the bump. Can't quite get to Isaac, so this is going to stay 2-1. A bump on Isaac there would have been absolutely detrimental for the Stallions. That I don't think they had anybody within a half-mile radius of the goal. Ooh. Knifing. Elevates. Gets the bump off the backboard. Shoves Massimo a second time. Isaac, that's a bit of a redirect and a bit of a mistouch over Boo. Misses the 100 beans. Takes the ceiling pinch. That is a deep ceiling pinch. Holy cow.
Ooh. I know Boo's got skill, but Ice, that would have been a disgusting triple reset carry. I will say though, Boo's got skill. I've got a short all over my YouTube that did really, really good of him doing a nice toss up to the ceiling and catching it for a flipper set to punch it through. I've got to say, grabbing him and bringing him to our team was a great grab. Oh, that would have been a nice jump bump redirect from Ice to put that through. Nightmares are sitting super comfortable right now. They have, well, I wouldn't say super comfortable. It's a little bit on the edge there. They're only got a 1-goal lead, and I know Stallions have done better with a higher goal lead throughout the matches. Wait, Nightfang, a possible pop-up for Isaac. Isaac does get up there in time. Boo with the full boost. Rotating back for recovery. Massimo, a nice 50. It stalls at mid. Nightfang and Aqua trying to maybe stop the momentum from going from Nightmares to Stallions, but that was quickly shut down. I'm not gonna lie, Nightmares are doing a great job holding the 1-goal lead that they have and not letting it slip through the fingers just yet.
It's not, I don't know if this is necessarily a great play or if it's the only play they're allowed to do at this point. If they don't win here, they take a very concerning 3-0 sweep while being number 1. It's one thing to establish yourself. What a read by Massimo to put that in. But what I was gonna say is it's one thing to get to the top of the mountain, but if you can't hold it, there's no point of ever being there, right? Like if you're gonna be the champion, if you're gonna be the best team, you have to play like you're the best team. You can't start off as weak as they did. And I'm really hoping New Orleans, for the back end of the series, can really start turning things around.
Yeah, it would be nice to see that for sure. I'm sorry if I cut you off. I don't know if you're about to start play by playing.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. With Nightmares being a 2-goal lead right now, Stallions gonna have to swap up their aggression and try and start getting something downfield. They have 30 seconds, but it might be another goal. Nice catch for a great save, keeping the Stallions from getting too far under, and Nightmares getting too far in the lead. But a stray opening could have given Ice their 4th goal. Isaac, maybe possession. Aqua quick off the sidewall to read that. It's passed out to Massimo with a nice redirect. Aqua looking for the follow. Ice for the follow. That was a disgusting 3-piece. Aqua out to Massimo. Massimo, nice redirect to pop to the backboard. Ice, a finishing read to get Nightmares. Yes, their 4th goal here in game 3. You're so right. They have a lot to live for here.
Well, and this is the right way to get it done. What you talked about earlier, momentum really is the key of the game for sure, especially in a deep series like this one. Starting off weak, it's really difficult to pull yourself out of the rut, but this is the best way to get it started. They take the must-win game. Now they're sitting 1-2 against the Stallions. If they can take game 4 here, I would be very opted to say that, yes, New Orleans has a solid chance in game 5, but we got to get there first. We've got to take game 4.
And it's looking honestly a little tough, and it's going to be quite the battle from what we are seeing here. Let me just update a couple of things here on my end of things, but we'll just take a quick glance back to replays. We're ready up to go into our next set of matches. But Nightmares, a great capitalization to shut down the momentum that Stallions had for their 2-series lead. It does put us into game 4, which means if Nightmares are able to get that next game here, this game right now that's coming up, then they have every opportunity to take the series, and that's really what they're all about here.
Well, we're definitely going to see here. Both teams are lined up here. Game 4 ready to get underway. We'll see if New Orleans can take the momentum and turn it into a game 4 parlay, or if the Stallions are going to be able to figure it out. Massimo immediately applying pressure within the first 10 seconds, but now they're in a dangerous spot as Nightfang, who was absolutely devastating to play against in games 1 and 2, begins to apply their own pressure across the board. Pahabu, oh wow! They were able to redirect that, but Ice had the read and was able to clear that away. Dangerous spot for New Orleans as Ice puts it back into the corner and collects the 100 beans.
Pahabu, an opportunity to pass it out. Nobody quick to follow for Stallions. Ooh, but a weird demo, and it slips past Aqua, and it looks like Aqua was trying to get there to save it, and he just had it out for Nightfang, I guess, instead of the ball. That must have been the situation, but that puts Stallions up 1-0 within the first 30 seconds or so of the game 4, and it's the game that Nightmares are really going to need to win here if they want to have an opportunity to continue. Aqua, nice catch off the side pass. Massimo, quick follow, but Pahabu, nice shutdown off the backboard to save it. Stallions sitting comfortable just a little bit longer, but it's not going to be that easy as Nightmares already putting a lot of aggression towards them.
Ice puts it down the pitch. Aqua drops it on the Massimo. Massimo lifts it over one. Can't quite 50 it through two. And Haha Blue is going to be able to clear that away as New Orleans had an incredible passing play opportunity with Aqua diming him up off the ceiling. World-class play for sure, coming out onto the pitch quickly. Massimo elevates, looks for that flip reset, gets it past. No, Isaac, what a reaction time to flip back into the near post and clear that into the corner. My man Nukey, I'm seeing some incredible mechanics coming out of New Orleans, a level of play that's quickly elevated here from Game 3, from Game 2 especially, and Stallions are rising to the occasion. Their defense playing bend, don't break.
100%. 100%, boss man. I mean, you got to say your team, though, they've put up quite a fight to get themselves to Game 4, especially from what we were seeing in Games 1 and 2 on how comfortable Stallions were. But to shut down that momentum, get here now, and still keep quite up the aggression, and Stallions responding, honestly, quite nicely. Ice maybe a stray takeaway, but Night Fang quick to swing it back. Great clear out. Also going to take possession, maybe a possibility for a pass. Isaac was looking for the angle, but just shy as it bounces off the post and it skips right on past. We're coming up to halfway through the fourth game here, and Stallions are in the lead, but Nightmares not wanting to make it easy for him. Massimo and Aqua have been absolute beasts for pass plays. Isaac taking out the competition, quick to take out the responder for Ice. The responder, Ice, who was going to try and get that goal there, I betcha. And that would have been the opportunity. Oh, okay. Maybe that was going to be an interesting play from Isaac. Apparently, they were trying to pinch for a Psycho, boss. My team was trying their skill.
Brother, that is a dangerous thing to see players have that level of wherewithal to go for the power of friendship. But I really need it from New Orleans here. Isaac elevating off the sidewall, looking for a double tap off the backboard to redirect it down in center. That drops down center, but Ice has the read. Aqua deleting the player. Massimo getting deleted, and that puts Aqua out of rotation and allows the Stallions to take goal number 2 here. Now, we can say for sure, whatever team has established a 2-goal lead through this series, Game 1 and Game 2 for Stallions, Game 3 for New Orleans, that has been the death. That has been the dagger, because it is just insurmountable from this level of play.
I have to say that the teams have been extremely comfortable, but Stallions have been more comfortable as Night Fang seeking the third with the bar down, and Stallions gonna take a 3-0 lead, and it's 1 minute and 30 seconds left that Nightmares have, and that's the only 1 minute and 30 seconds that they have to get a goal, or 3 actually, 3 goals to take us to Game 5. Boss, this is looking weird. This is not the turn of events I was expecting. You were saying 3-1 for Nightmares, and it's about to look 3-1 for Stal.
I thought it was going to be in, well, actually, I said 4-0 in favor of Nightmares. I didn't say 3-1. Let's get it right. I made a terrible call, and I said 4-0 in favor of Nightmares. But no, if New Orleans wants to force a Game 5 here, they've got their first goal. They've got 6 shots on target. They're playing very aggressive. They just need to figure out a way to demo the back line the same way that the Stallions are doing to them. Open up the pitch, make it a little bit easier for shooting so you don't need to get dunked on right there. Ah, goodness.
Yeah. What you were saying.
Yes, I am devastated. It's all right, Nukey.
Yeah. Not looking so confident here now that we're sitting so comfortable. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna lie here. I mean, Stallions 4-1 right now. Nightmares had a great Game 3, but it's I'm not gonna lie. Neon is in my chat spamming the Stallions franchise icon emote I have for them, and I think it's definitely giving them the energy.
Oh, well, now I don't feel so bad about that 1v1 from earlier. I really just don't anymore.
What 1v1 from earlier?
Exactly. Massimo turning quickly, passes it to Aqua, who's already pre-jumped up in the air, waiting for that outlet, and they slot. An absolute heater from Massimo.
That was gross. I'm not even gonna lie.
It is no, I'm telling you, dude. I've seen it all season. That's why I was so confident coming in. The Massimo Aqua connection has been absolutely disgusting all season. Like these are the two dudes that if I had to bet my house on a game, that's who I'm betting on, and that's why I was so freaking ready. I was so caught off guard with how well the Stallions team have come out and performed.
Yeah, like Neon said, Nightmares have had some really clean plays, but Stallions, yeah, like you said, I'm a little shocked from that, but they're coming out great, and they're sitting to take this series here with the last 30 seconds. Nightmares are gonna have to do something quick and fast to get 3 goals on the board to try for an overtime, but I'm just not thinking it's gonna happen. Stallions might be the upset of a situation of the night for world class, having been where are they? Well, they're 6th in world class, correct?
Yes, they are 6th in world class. New Orleans number 1. While New Orleans had a bit of a lead in points because of the major, that's definitely going to be a good spot for the Stallions to potentially start looking at moving up the food chain a little bit here. I think they were only 2 points behind the Miami Makos and the Chicago Titans. A good 3-1 here will put them at 32 and 22 on the season for games played. That's going to add some points to their season so far, and that might hopefully move them up into 4th or potentially 5th. You know, one of those two, somewhere in that ballpark.
Dang, that was good then. That was good. That's exactly what us Stallions needed. I have to say though, boss, the Nightmares put up a fight. It definitely was not the fight that I was expecting, in the sense that I really thought like it was gonna go to them, but like that they put up quite the performance. But Stallions having quite a much better performance, taking it right away, and I have to say I'm quite proud.
Oh, trust me, I'm devastated. I'm financially ruined. I'm never coming back from this.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
All right, brother. I think it's probably a good time to wrap things up because I am not sticking around for that superstar matchup in an hour.
I thought it was happening now.
Evan never responded to me, but I'm pretty sure it's in an hour.
Give me a second. We'll check in on that.
That captain's not responding to me, and I'm terrified.
I'm checking out with Takeover here to see what he is saying there. For now, though, we'll check out the replays for that last matchup. A couple of pretty good stuff.
Well, I hope they figure it out soon. I'd hate for my franchise to take some forfeits, especially considering that I know the superstar team isn't bad, but like we're not nearly as high up in the leaderboards as the world class or the pro team. New Orleans sitting in 8th. This would have been really beneficial to play against the San Antonio Stallions, considering I think this is one of y'all's more worse off teams.
Is it?
Yeah, you guys are sitting at 14th in Superstar.
Man, I'm getting added now. What's Oh no.
What's up, Nukey?
Yeah, it is 10 EST.
Oh no! All right, well, I'm gonna have to call it there because I gotta do some dinner. I gotta do some
Honestly,
laundry.
I've got stuff I've got to do too. Dude, I loved your preset, haha boo.
You could do your send off. Do your
Yeah. I'm
Sorry,
double
brother.
checking with Takeover to see if it's okay if I don't stream that, but no, that's okay. This was fun. We at least got to do some fun caster banter and in some things. Oh, Night Thing, hey, we loved your preset. We loved your preset, Night Thing. You guys did such a good job. You guys great job, right, boss? They did a great job, right?
Yes, the Stallions did a fantastic job tonight.
Oh man.
I'm devastated.
All right, guys.
I'll
Well,
never
I
recover.
will see you guys later. We'll send it off right here, right now, boss. Everybody, you guys have a great night. Peace out. See you later.